The whole of India is rejoicing for the simple fact that if you look at it, Shubman Gill, he was left out because of team composition. But what about form? It was evident when he came back after 1 year into the T20I setup that he would probably find it difficult to adjust to the new aggressive template. Now, Shubman Gill, when you have to look at it prior to his arrival in 2025, after a 1 year absence from the format, he had decentish numbers. But those numbers would change in 2025 for a simple reason that with every passing year, the T20I template changes dramatically. Now, on his comeback, form, let's address the form issue, because the BCCI will not admit that form was an issue. It was just a composition issue. Yes, agreed. Composition was one of the main issues. But you can't ignore the simple fact. Gill's comeback numbers, 15 innings, 291 runs at an average of 24 and a strike rate of 137. It didn't make for good reading at all. Not a single 50. 2 knocks that you look at it, 47 against Pakistan, then another in Canberra, then one more in Brisbane. But those were just not enough. Shubman Gill, the batter, when you have to look at it, was woeful in that template. And that is the reason why BCCI will not admit it, neither will the management admit it, but he was dropped because of form. Unless they are going the Suryakumar Yadav way. He's out of runs, but he's not out of form. If that is the mindset that everybody has here, then cricket has changed. The definition of English has changed altogether. But everybody is saying, yes, justice has been done to Sanju Samson. But let me tell you, even here, Sanju Samson is very lucky. Because Shubman Gill failed, Sanju Samson is very lucky. I'll tell you why. Because this is 2025, the sample size that is there for the whole year. This is Sanju Samson's numbers. 11 innings. He's also played 15 matches. 11 innings. 222 runs at an average of 20 and a strike rate of 127. In all parameters then, number of runs, the average number, the strike rate number, Gill tops that. But, this is where there is a certain dark, if you look at a dark chapter in those numbers, what is that? Here. Out of the 11, 3 innings have come batting out of the top 3. He batted in number 3 also, but I'm including 3 innings which are outside of the top 3. So he is more of a floater. Sanju's role is not a floater, he's a top order bat. On the other hand, Gill has batted only in the opening position. And that is the giveaway. Because Sanju could adapt in any kind of a situation, he didn't have that much of success. He had 150 while batting lower down the order. But understand one thing, even his returns to the bat in 2025 have not been great. 1 or 2 innings we are magnifying and sanctifying it is the simple reason that he fits into that template somehow. But Shubman doesn't fit into that template. This is the issue. Sanju could bat whenever he was asked to bat. Shubman couldn't bat in any other position. And that is where the duo of combination and form come into the picture. Combination is a convenient majority factor. Form is the minority factor. Majority because Shubman can't bat anywhere else in the white ball setup. Sanju can. Sanju Samson and his numbers are a bit less than Shubman Gill, but Shubman Gill as an opener has to set the template. He has to set the tempo. Sanju can do it, Gill can't. So these are the reasons. The numbers, if you may look at it, deep dive into it, these are the reasons. Gill's lack of flexibility and his inability to set the tempo went against him. Sanju's numbers may not be great, but he can set the tempo. And he can bat in any position when the situation warrants it to be. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this video. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.